Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So here is my review of the Glycine Combat Sub in bronze. Model number, let's see, GL0322. I just recently got from my brother the GMT version, but this thing here I've had for about a month, and this is the patina we've got so far. I did an unboxing on it. This is kind of going to be just my review and first month in on how the patina looks. It has patinaed. It's not, I'm not getting any green anywhere or any of that, but it is darkening. You can see the crown's starting to get a little dark, especially the buckle. Look how that buckle's starting to look. I think that looks real good. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how this is going to look in time. Let's get into the watch. So this is a sapphire crystal. It's running a SW200 movement, just like the 2824. It's been very accurate from what I've seen with all the glycines I've had. They're all running like a 2824 or a SW200, and they've all been regulated because they're always very accurate. They're all plus, within plus or minus a couple seconds a day. So very nice. They have improved the lume on these quite a bit. The older glycines didn't have great lume. This is much better, and I'll demonstrate that as well. The dimensions on this, if you guys don't already know, we'll do a dimensions. It is a 42 millimeter from side to side. And that's what I like about these is they have a very 41.8, but we'll call it a 42, but they have a real nice size. Tip to tip's about 50, 49.7, just about 50. And thickness is where it really is cool, 10.3, so super thin watch. I like the size of the crown, coming in at almost 7 millimeters. It's easy to grip. All the Combat Subs have that big crown. Combat Sub, they have a 46 mil size too, and then of course the 42. The 46 is gonna be way too big for me. I've had a Panerai. I love the way Panerais wear. They're big watches, but a flat, wide watch, I wouldn't want. 46 just seems way too big in this style of watch. If you look, everything is completely brushed all throughout. No polishing at all. And what is really cool about the Glycine is you have a nice curve here. Very nice curve on those lugs. So that it just hugs the wrist. Very nice to wear. Now these Glycines, this one's on a rubber strap. They don't have one that has a bronze bracelet, but this is a rubber strap. You got quick release there. Here's your case back. It's a 200 meter water resistant sapphire crystal. There's your Glycine emblem, Combat Sub, bronze case still back. The strap on this really reminds me of a very nice like Breitling rubber strap, that type of rubber, or even a Panerai rubber strap. Very soft, supple, very nice. They've improved on these. The older Combat Subs had a rubber strap, and they were like harder, more firm, and not very pliable. I did not like those, so I'd always change them out. This one, I don't see a need to change out at all. I mean, this is really good. It's a nice rubber strap. I would not change this at all. You have 120 click, which the older Combat Subs, or the one that I have, was a 60. So that is 120. And that kind of threw me off because I thought it was going to be a 60 when I got it. But this is 120, and I like that. And it lines up perfect. And that's another great thing about this watch. I mean, it's the attention to detail for the price point. I think these coming in about 600 bucks. You can get them cheaper, maybe $4. But the attention to detail is amazing. I like that train track all the way around the edge of the dial there. You got Combat Sub, automatic, 200 meters in red. You've got your date there at the 3 o'clock. Just an excellent watch. You cannot go wrong with this timepiece. If you're looking for an affordable watch, Swiss made with a good heritage. I mean, been around since 1914. Glycine's a great brand. Combat Subs made them famous, especially the Airman. The Airman is their real, notable timepiece. But the Combat Sub is no slouch. It's a great timepiece as well. So Yes, I know they're owned by Invicta, and I don't care. I don't own any Invictas right now, and I don't care either. I'm not a watch snob. I think if you have an Invicta or a Rolex, if you enjoy the timepiece, that's all that matters. What I really wanted was a bronze watch, and I didn't want to spend gazillion dollars on it. So when I saw this, I purchased it from Noman Watches online. When I saw it come across on my email, I was like, I'm picking it up. Boom, ordered it right there. So I think it's just an amazing value. You get a lot. You get a lot with this price point. So tang buckle and signed. Let's do a Lume Shot, and I'll put it on my wrist after. And the Lume is real good, much better than what it used to be. So see how bright that is. So you're on par with pretty much like an Oris, a brand like that. It's not going to last all throughout the night, but it is much better than what it used to be. The Glycine Lume was not as good in the past, but this is pretty decent, so you cannot complain. And then let's put it on my 7.5-inch wrist. You guys can check that out. I think it looks great. Let's see. And like I said, this rubber strap is easy to wear. Soft, supple, just hugs the wrist, just wraps right around it. Very cool. The only thing I wish they had was maybe pierced lugs. I know some of the older models did, but this one doesn't. So I've had a few Combat Subs, but this is the first bronze. And I do have a GMT, which I did an unboxing on recently, and that's an awesome watch as well. It looks identical to this, but it's a GMT. So I really like what I'm seeing with Glycine. I don't know if it has any, I don't know if it's due to Invicta and them purchasing them. Now there's a lot more money and maybe the design and things that they're doing now. They can do a lot more now. But I like what I'm seeing. I think it's pretty cool. So that was on my wrist. And let's do another few close-up shots. Just a gorgeous piece. That dial, it's a black dial, but it almost has some texture, and it's kind of matte. That's why I like that as well. So this is really vintage inspired. I mean, it's got a real vintage look to it, and you've got that bronze. So I'm really gonna welcome this patina. I think it's gonna be real cool looking within a year or two. It's gonna just have a great look to it, and you can always see that reddish tint kind of coming in, and that is from the copper, I believe, which is in the bronze. But just gorgeous. Nice watch. So anyway, there you have it, guys. The Combat Sub by Glycine. Model number, where was it? GL0322. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.